Imagine a world where darkness and chaos collide on a cataclysmic scale. This isn't just another fight. It's a clash between two titanic forces of the Marvel Universe. Null, the ancient god of darkness and symbiotes, and Scarlet Witch, the powerful wielder of chaos magic. Both characters stand as near gods within the Marvel cosmos, each wielding powers that could reshape worlds, defy death, and alter reality itself. But what happens when these two forces meet? With Scarlet Witch's raw, reality-bending powers going up against Null's ancient and malicious darkness, this battle has the potential to be one of the most apocalyptic matchups Marvel fans could ever dream of. Who would come out on top in this clash of darkness versus chaos? Today, we're diving deep into the powers, backgrounds, and potential strategies of Null and Scarlet Witch to determine who would reign supreme in this ultimate face-off. Null, the god of darkness and his devastating powers. Let's start with Null, one of the darkest entities in Marvel Comics. As the primordial god of darkness, Null existed long before the formation of the universe, ruling a cold and silent void of endless darkness. His peace was interrupted by the arrival of the Celestials, who brought light and life into the universe, which Null saw as an invasion. Furious at this new light, he retaliated, forging the first symbiote blade, All Black, to strike down the Celestials in an unrelenting war against them. With the All Black sword, Null became a force to be feared. But his powers didn't stop at wielding a powerful weapon. Null could manipulate a dark substance known as the Living Abyss. Through it, he created the symbiotes, creatures of darkness bound to his own hive mind. Each symbiote was a fragment of Null's own essence, tied to his will, and they spread across the cosmos as agents of his darkness. This living hive mind allowed Null to command an entire army from his prison on the symbiote planet, Clintar, even without physical contact. Null's abilities include extreme durability, strength, and near immortality. His very being is godlike. He can survive without food, water, or air for millions of years. Null can generate vast, dragon-like wings, enabling him to fly and cross vast distances across space. His dark energy manipulation allows him to create devastating blasts that rival even the strongest heroes. His durability is legendary. Despite countless battles, he has never truly been defeated, even after his physical form was shattered and his consciousness trapped in the symbiote hive mind. This ancient power, combined with his unyielding hatred, makes Null one of the most terrifying villains in Marvel. In the Venom films, Null remains a lurking threat, a figure who could bring unmatched chaos to Earth and beyond. Although he hasn't been fully unleashed, he represents an impending apocalypse. His prison, his legions of symbiotes, and his lust for revenge set the stage for him to wage war against any who would oppose him. But what happens when he meets a foe whose power also knows no limits? Scarlet Witch, the Mistress of Chaos and her reality, altering abilities. On the other side of the battlefield is Wanda Maximoff, better known as Scarlet Witch. She's no stranger to devastation and darkness. The Scarlet Witch is more than a mutant. She's a being of incredible, reality-altering chaos magic, a power tied to the ancient forces of the universe itself. Born with unique abilities, Wanda's powers were amplified when she came into contact with the Mind Stone, granting her abilities beyond even the highest-level mutants. Scarlet Witch's abilities range from telekinesis and energy manipulation to full-on reality warping. Wanda's most infamous feat was the House of M storyline, where in a moment of rage and grief, she simply uttered the words, "No more mutants," erasing the powers of nearly all mutants across the Marvel Universe. This incident alone speaks to the scale of Wanda's power. She can rewrite reality on a whim. If that weren't enough, her skills with hex magic allow her to manipulate probability and bend the rules of reality to her will. In recent years, Scarlet Witch's powers have evolved even further, as she has embraced her role as the vessel of chaos magic, becoming the Scarlet Witch of prophecy. a being capable of destroying the multiverse itself. She can summon unimaginable energy blasts, manipulate minds, cast illusions, and shield herself against the deadliest attacks. Her durability and magical stamina are impressive, as seen in her battle against Thanos in Avengers, Endgame, and against the entire Illuminati in Doctor Strange, in the Multiverse of Madness. Despite the overwhelming power of her opponents, she stood as their equal, or in many cases, as their superior. In essence, Scarlet Witch represents unchained magic, raw emotion, and the capacity to reshape reality. Her power is almost limitless when her emotions are fully unleashed, which raises the question, can even Null withstand such chaotic force? The verdict. Who would win? Now that we've explored both sides, let's talk about who might actually win this showdown. On one side we have Null, a being of darkness and destruction, with an army of symbiotes at his command. His powers are cosmic, but they have limits. He thrives in darkness, feeds off chaos, and commands unbreakable loyalty from his symbiotes. However, Null's greatest weakness lies in the existence of light, the very antithesis of his being. His powers can be resisted, especially by heroes with the ability to wield or manipulate light, or even those with strong wills that his symbiotes cannot fully corrupt. On the other hand, Scarlet Witch's powers are grounded in chaos itself, a force as ancient as darkness. She can counter Null's attacks with hex magic and reality-bending skills. Her magic could likely weaken the connection between Null and his symbiote hive mind, disrupting his control. Moreover, Wanda's chaos magic could strip Null of his dark energy by turning his own essence against him. If she unleashed her full potential, she might even trap Null in an alternate dimension or a prison of her making, where his darkness has no power. Ultimately, in a battle between Null's primordial darkness and Scarlet Witch's chaos magic, Scarlet Witch holds the advantage. With her ability to reshape reality, manipulate probability, and counter Null's darkness, she would likely be able to stand against him and emerge victorious. Her experience facing other cosmic-level threats gives her a distinct edge, as she understands the stakes and possesses the will to win, regardless of the cost. In the end, while Null is one of the Marvel Universe's most dangerous villains, it's Scarlet Witch's mastery over chaos magic and reality-warping abilities that would tip the scales in her favor. This battle would be brutal and likely leave scars across galaxies. But Scarlet Witch's sheer versatility and raw power suggest that she would be the one to walk away victorious, making her the clear winner in this ultimate clash of darkness and chaos. Check out my other videos for more epic character crossovers and battles. Thanks for watching, and stay happy and healthy.